Decision 2010.
Tonight it's in full swing as the Republican candidates for governor duke it out at the podium.
24-hour News 8's Rick Albin is live in East Lansing tonight, where it's all about to go down. Rick?
Well, you know, the filing deadline doesn't even roll around for another couple of weeks, but the GOP is getting out ahead of Decision 2010, and there may be a good reason for that. We're going to talk about it, but I want you to see some video from just a few moments ago when people started arriving here at the Fairchild Theater. This is where the 5 candidates running for the Republican GOP nomination will gather here in just a little under an hour. And they'll have about an hour to try to distinguish themselves from one another, talk about what they would do differently from the other candidates on the stage. There will be more time as we move into the fall for whoever the nominee is to distinguish themselves from the Democratic nominee, whoever that should be. But why is it that the Republicans are getting started so early? Well, there are a lot of reasons. They have a lot of candidates, for one thing. They have 5 candidates at least. Another one of the issues is that they want to make sure that they get some name ID built. They want people to start focusing on this race. Just a few minutes, I'm going to go on my Facebook page, and we're going to ask that question. Are you focused on the governor's race yet? I mean, it's not even May, so is this really, really early? And one other thing I would remind you, if you go back to the election cycle of 2004, when there were all kinds of Democrats who were just absolutely ready to run for president, and you remember how Terry McAuliffe, the then chairman of the Democratic National Committee, said we're going to start these debates way early. More than a year and a half before the election, they started having those debates to focus on those candidates and help to get the field kind of, whittled down a little bit by the time they got to those primaries. So I think all of that's going on here. A lot of folks are showing up. These are all invited guests. I will tell you, these same type of debates are going to happen all around the state. We'll continue to update you on them. And, of course, we will be your station of record for all the races of Decision 2010. Live in East Lansing, I'm Rick Albin, 24-hour News.